Call it Park Bubba Sparks.
Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere. Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere. Booty, 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 booty.
Good morning, YouTube. It's Desi and I'm back with another video, you guys. So basically we're going to be on chapter 16 as far as with our medical assistant journey. So I won't be recording as much today. Today we're going to get treated as far as for lunch. That's one thing I like about our practice. And usually we have sponsors that come over here and they'll tell us about a medication, a product that they want the patients to try. So they'll treat us to lunch and whatnot. So what I will be doing is just showing you guys a couple of basic things, just regular, but it just won't be as long as a video. But I'm just hoping you all stay tuned as far as for the medical assistant journey, and y'all all have a great Thursday. Peace, y'all. Here's the leftover urine that I have to process. I have to grab this every morning for every time it's leftover urine, so go ahead and process with that. I have other videos showing you guys on how I process it, so you could be free to go ahead and watch those, but basically the same thing I'm doing every day. Alright, so YouTube, when it's usually green like that and blocked off, that means that we have someone coming in to go ahead and discuss something for us. And this is pretty much how they had it set up for the ZT Lidocaine patch. And as you guys can see right there, that's what I ordered, and they just had everybody order right there and just had it set up so they can show us the brochures, show us cards, give us samples, and they even brought a whole box of samples just for the patients to kind of sample out to see whether they liked it or whatnot. What's up, YouTube? It's Desi and I'm back with another video, you guys. So basically, as you guys can see, today I wasn't able to really vlog as much, but we're still on chapter 16. I wasn't able to vlog as much of what I was doing today because usually every once a month or whatever, we'll have like some of the vendors or whatnot, and they'll come over and they'll advertise like some of their medications or whatnot and give us like samples, and they'll treat us to lunch. So today the topic was on ZT Lidocaine patches, and this is how it looks. So this one is a demo one, so hopefully you guys are able to see it. It's like a patch, and basically this helps out for people that has like shingles or dealing with shingles, anything dealing with pain. As far as with that, to open it, you would bend it that way and then pull this part off. Now this is really sticky, as you guys can see, it's really sticky, but this one absorbs more better than the 5% that most of the patient comes with and whatnot. So I have to turn it this way. So this right here will be the 5% on how most of them patches would look on the patients and whatnot, and it doesn't stick as well. So they were basically advertising the 1.8%, and it's this one. So the percentages don't mean anything. Neither does the decimals or whatnot. It all just depends on how good the patients are absorbing the medication. And I love how they do this stuff monthly because I'm learning so much more as far as with some of this stuff. Like, I see most of these medications that some of these patients are on, and you know, these names are really big, and I really like to know more and more on it because, you know, eventually as you want to move up more on the medical field and whatnot, you want to be able to like know a lot more things. And so this will be an example of how like they can place the patch on them. Here's another example. See how he has that on his knee and stuff. And I love how they treated us to lunch, y'all. Like, when I tell y'all, this is one thing I love about working with pain management. Like, even with working with just a small physician, like, I love how it's just only a few of us. They do good things with treating us out to lunch. I don't care what nobody say. I love free meals. And on top of that, our doctor and a couple of other people that work in the office with us, they're vegetarian. So we always choose something that's kind of more so on the healthy side as well too. And I just love it, y'all. It's just, you can't beat it. And like she said, so she just basically told me that the 1.8 lidocaine patch is basically you know, it's basically kind of like a generic kind. It all depends, but you're supposed to do 12 hours on and 12 hours off. Most of the common side effects would be probably to the skin. It all depends. Some people's skin may break out. It all just depends. But the main point is you want to make sure that you absorb that medication good. And I feel like what I learned today on the 5% patches, those are just so sticky and whatnot. And you know, I seen pictures where a patient didn't even have on like a bra and just had the patch right there, and just off of like moving her shoulders and stuff like that in the video, the 5% one was already like bending up like that and stuff like that. And then it showed on another shoulder how the 1.8 patch was, and everything was still just off of even just moving like this. So those are the type of things to remember. I just feel like, you know, with me working into the pain management field so far, as with medical assistant, I have been learning a lot more than I was with OBGYN. It's just different experiences. So that's how I see it as. It's not like it's one is better than the other. To me, I just love to get the experience as far as with it. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, leave it below. Like I say, usually Tuesdays or Thursdays of the month, they usually treat us. And I just think that's such a good thing, you know, because they don't have to do that. And on top of that, it's like the doctor we work with, he's very understanding. He's perfect. Every time he goes into the the examination room with like meeting new patients or even just the older patients that he already seen previously, he always shake their hand. He always introduce himself and shake their hand, and he always be like, how's everything going? You know, it's just, you don't get that many doctors like that, and a lot of patients really do adore that. So that's why I was just like, you know, I'm gonna make a video about it just to kind of tell you guys a couple of good things that I like so far as with my practice. I haven't came across one mean patient yet. I don't plan to, but I'm just praying that everything still goes according to plan. But in the meantime, I'm hoping y'all, all of you can just give a look up as far as with the lidocaine patches. Like I said, it was a good topic to talk about today, and as I continue to work at this facility, I'll continue to make more videos as far as on what I'm learning as far as with my journey. So I'm hoping you all enjoy y'all day and have a good one. Peace, y'all.